spooky darlings, it's me, the Paranormal Housewife. I apologize. I know I haven't put a video up in forever. I think my last video was maybe a year or so ago. With quarantine and everything, life just got really boring and not really anything to blog about, or vlog about, in fact. But things are starting to reopen. Life's starting to get interesting again, so I figured I'd start vlogging again and showing y'all what's going on with our life, because we have a lot of big changes coming up. If you follow my blog, paranormalhousewife.com, you do know that we announced that this fall, late summer, we're moving to San Diego. My husband will be stationed at Miramar. So that's going to be a huge move. So once again, we'll be preparing our house and our spirits, our haunted objects for another move. Preparing our pets and then driving cross country. That's going to be interesting. We've had some changes with other things going on, like, well, we have a dog now. I don't know if I've mentioned that in previous videos. If you follow, again, the blog, you know about John Paul Jones. And we still have Katniss and Bagheera. And just I'm sure there's a lot of other things, but I'm currently blinking right now, and I apologize for that. But I figure I'd take you around today and show you some parts of Champaign, show you some other towns that are near here while I'm out running errands and just getting back into the hang of vlogging. So this should be fun. At least I hope it is. Let me know in the comments down below what kind of videos you want to see. I do have some stuff coming up from investigations I've been on during quarantine. They were done safely. We wore masks and everything, so do want to preface that. And then just I'll have updates on what's been going on with our spirits and things of that nature, and some interesting things that have been happening lately. So definitely make sure you're subscribed to the channel so that way you can get all of those updates. And yeah. So one thing I do before I head out every morning is I do a tarot reading for myself. It just gives me a heads up on what to expect during the day, what to avoid, that sort of thing. Some people read their horoscopes. I read my tarot cards. The tarot deck that I've really been enjoying reading lately is the Black Tarot. You can actually find these on Amazon. They're by Victoria Iva, and I will drop the link down below. It's not a sponsored link or anything like that. I don't make anything by you clicking on it. I love this deck. The cards are absolutely gorgeous. Put a little bit closer so you can see them. And they're a bit thicker than my other tarot cards, and I like that. Make it a little bit easier for shuffling. I don't have to worry about them bending as much. They're not as thick as some of my other ones, like the Threads of Fate cards and Oracle cards that I have from them. Those are really thick, like almost too thick. And I will be doing a video later on about all the different tarot decks that I currently have, and I mean, I collect tarot cards right now, so there'll probably be even more, and I'll be happy to share those with you as I get them, but yeah. So I'm going to do my reading real quick. Y'all can watch if you want. this is my card for today, if you can see it. So what this card means is, since it's reversed, the Nine of Swords means I have been really hard on myself, been dealing with some anxiety, and haven't been dealing with that anxiety and fears of the future in a healthy way. Been very hard on myself, holding things in, which sometimes I have a tendency of doing. And it's very accurate because, well, one of the things that I am doing today is I'm going to go get most of my hair cut off. I'm currently in the process of trying to get approved for weight loss surgery. And even though the surgery's not going to be for a few months, like I think they're aiming for May right now, if I do get approved, I do know that I'm going to have a lot of hair loss. And so to make it less traumatic to me to have all my hair cut off because I'm losing it, I'm going to go ahead and go today, have it all cut off, and give me a few months to rock it, feel positive. And hopefully with it being short hair, I won't notice as much of it when it falls out, unlike now when it's long and I have my Hashi's flares and it starts falling out in clumps, and it makes me very self-conscious. So that's one of the things we're going to be doing today. But this card does serve as a reminder that I need to be kind to myself. I need to let others know the things that I'm dealing with, and to deal with my anxiety in helpful ways. So, good reminder. I'm going to write it down. I always write down my tarot cards or the tarot readings that I do for myself in my planner, so that way I can keep track with what I've pulled previously, and I'm getting tongue-tied now. If the reading was accurate or not. Because sometimes the cards do let me know of things that I need to be aware of. And at the time when I'm doing the reading, I'm not sure what they're talking about. And then later on in the day, something will happen and be like, oh, that's what they were talking about. So, one moment while I fill this out. So there's that. Put these away, and then we are going to head on out and run our errands. We will be taking John Paul down to Champaign to his favorite groomer, so he can get bathed and trimmed up, because right now he's looking like a shaggy sheepdog and he's not supposed to. He's also quite dirty from daycare yesterday. We got a lot of snow well, not a lot of snow, about an inch or so of snow on Tuesday, and of course it melted Wednesday, and so he rolled in the mud yesterday. His daycare is really cool. It's a horse pasture or a horse farm that has been converted into a doggy daycare, so he just gets to go run across acres of land with a bunch of other dogs, and he absolutely loves it. So let's head on out. John Paul is an awesome dog. He has been trained off leash and on leash. He listens to most commands. He does get a little bit stubborn sometimes. Like right now, he knows he's supposed to, well, after he eats the snow, he's supposed to head to the car. Oh yeah, and speaking of car, this is my new car. Unfortunately, Casper died last year, so we got a new car. It's 2007, but it's new to us, in desperate need of a bath.
That length or more like her length?
I would prefer
Kinda
this
like
length.
that.
But if you start cutting it and it's not doing right, feel free to go shorter.
We'll kind of go with what your hairline wants to do in the back too, but. And then completely off your ears, or do you want the tops of your ears covered? Or
Tops covered.
But still kind of like that, angled up and then.
Yeah. I noticed before it grows better when they're not having to try and learn how to grow around the ears.
Okay.
That is a lot of hair. I don't know if y'all can see this, but I love my new hair. It's so cute. And it's so short. Oh my god. It's not the first time I've had my hair this short. I've done it this short before in Japan and I loved it and I missed it. But I'm so excited for this. This is super cute. And this is why I love going to Lauren. She is absolutely amazing. I can show her what it is that I'm wanting and she can cut my hair to fit that. She's one of the few hairstylists that I know that will actually listen to her customer and not try to duplicate the photo. She knows my hair curls in funny ways and gets weird waves, and she's able to work with that and make it look great. So, oh my god, I absolutely love it. And that's her studio over there. Merake, I think it's how it's pronounced. I'm not sure. It's here in Monticello, which is a cute little town right outside of Champaign. So if you're in the area and want a haircut, I highly recommend you come see her. I will link all of her stuff in the description below. So if you want a haircut, definitely contact her. And her prices are amazing. With tip and everything, this was only $35. So she is definitely undercharging. She's amazing. So, but I did find out that there is old cemetery near here. So let's go check it out. We've got time to kill. So I've been driving about 30 minutes. I'm now back in Mahomet. This is a small town that's just right down the road from Seymour, actually, where we live. And this is a cemetery I've been wanting to check out for a couple months since I drove past it. And now I finally have time. We are here in Bryant Cemetery. It's in Mahomet Township. It's a small cemetery, but it's quite nice. And you can definitely tell by the shape of the headstones that it is a older cemetery. One of the things that I love about Illinois is that they have all these random little cemeteries just tucked away in neighborhoods or in the woods or something like that. It's very different than how I've seen it down south, or at least the areas that I'm from. Again, this is another cemetery that I need to come back when I have my headstone rubbing kit. This little clump of headstones over here look like they're from the late 1800s. This is Mary A., wife of John D. O'Hamders.
Died April 29th, 1857. She was only 27 years old. Looks like this might be Sarah. And honestly, I can't even read that one. Possibly William? Yeah, it's William. And this is Eliza. And she died in 1855. It looks like she was 10 years old. Oh, interesting. These two look like they might be Grant. Yeah, last name is Grant. I wonder if that's any relation to who the road that we live, I mean the name of the road that we live on. Can't read that one. But this is a more recently made headstone for Dr. Ellen Miner, 1854 to 1935. Unfortunately, it does look like some of the gravestones here have been damaged. But this little graveyard is tucked into a neighborhood. This looks like this is a newer one, newer headstone. On this side we have Tabitha J. Wright, born September 20th, 1856, died November 18th, 1858. We have Isaac Wright, born March 17th, 1824, and died March 8th, 1880. Gone but not forgotten. As for a man, his days are as grass, as a flower of the field, so he flourished. For the wind passeth over it, and it is gone, and the place thereof shall know it no more. Beautiful. I have to admit, I have not seen a headstone shaped like this before. Looks like a turret of a castle, maybe? Anchor. Unfortunately, I cannot read that. Might want to say it's it's Mildred, wife of J.W. Brown. Passed away August 28th, either 46 or 48, I can't tell. And this is Henry and Emily. I guess they were children. Now it does look like some of these headstones have been repaired in the past, which is great. We want to preserve these. This is another one that's been repaired. I will definitely have to come back out here again. Once again, I am getting really cold, and as you can tell, the sun is going down, so probably not the best time for me to be out here. I will definitely come back out here again, and I will bring my rubbing kit that I use to be able to read the graves a little bit better. But yeah, I gotta go run a few more errands and then we'll pick up John Paul. I can't wait to see how he looks. He's so cute when he's groomed. He looks like a brand new dog. Hi my spooky darlings. I apologize, I didn't get a chance to film any at the groomers. I was too busy running my mouth with Kristen. We have a lot of things in common. She's just an amazing groomer. But I am happy that I can show you John Paul. He's so freaking cute. You're gonna love this. If you remember this morning, he was looking like a dirty, shaggy sheepdog. And now, he looks like this. He's so cute. And he feels like a giant cotton ball. Isn't he handsome? Well, I'm home now, and my sister is blowing up my phone wanting to watch our show, so I'm gonna call it quits for today for this video. I am going to be trying to post every Tuesday and Friday, so be sure to check out on those days if you want to follow along. Be sure you're subscribed so that way you can see whenever I do post new videos. And please comment down below if there's certain videos you want to see, certain topics you want me to go over, talk about, recipes you want me to make, cemeteries you want me to check out, or whatever you want. Just let me know. Thanks for following me along today, and I guess I will see you on Friday. Bye!